their clear waters of the precious Nile teem with life. Egypt struggles for unity no longer. Countless loyal and unquestioning subjects carry Pharaoh to immortality.
A new Pharaoh, Nebka, has been proclaimed, heralding the beginning of the third dynasty of Egyptian rulers. Nebka has brought great organization and structure to Egypt, ordering that all our realm be divided into districts or nomes, each governed by a local ruler called a nomarch. Though this system may seem rigid, under his leadership Egypt has grown and prospered and made many great achievements in art and architecture. Pharaoh wishes to extend the borders of our realm further south into Nubia. He orders that a city be founded at the first cataract of the Nile on the island of Abu, that we may take advantage of the abundant deposits of gemstones, granite, and sandstone to be found there. The growing necropolis of Abjadu demands these materials for the creation of more and more elaborate tombs for the nobility. The capital at Men-Nefer too may have need of bricks for the construction of tombs, and Pharaoh Nebka may approve requests for these and other building materials. Pharaoh Nebka has also ordered that one of your peers establish a military post at the Saleem Oasis to secure the caravan routes into the African interior. Once it has been established, you may look to the Saleem outpost as a source of imported ebony, a highly prized luxury good.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pharaoh! Well, it's been a while, and we're here on Abu, the Nubian border. Looks like it's not too bad. We won't be building any monuments in this mission, but we do have to get a population of 4,000, which is kind of high. But it seems like we will be catering to a lot of requests for rocks and bricks and stones and stuff like that. So first of all, let's head to the city. The finer things. Oh, okay. Temple complexes? The Egyptian people demand bigger and bigger places of worship. Okay. Jewelry, luxury goods, quarrying stone. Okay, I don't think there's anything too complex here. So first up, let's pause the game and have a look around at the map. Okay, first of all, where's the entrance point? Okay, right here. So, looks like we won't be staying on this side for too long. We'll be building mainly over on this big island here with this farmland over there. Though there is more farmland over this side. And since we're here for stone, we probably need to be over on this side. Let's have a look. Raw materials. Where would... here we go. Raw materials. Granite quarry, sandstone, and gemstone. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these have to be near these rocks, not these hills. These rocks, yeah. So let's see. Sandstone. Yes. And gemstone. They all need to be here. And gemstones, if I'm not mistaken, can be turned into go through the jewelers. The brickworks, I forgot what the brickworks needs. The brickworks need probably sandstone. Not too sure. But we should probably set up our industry first, especially because we got to put a few houses here. Here's something that can be a problem. If you put down the big housing area first, it's going to prioritize moving into those houses before coming over here, where you just need to put a couple plots of housing. So I'm gonna build up this industry area here, and we probably need a ferry to get across. I don't think a bridge would be the best idea. Let me just double check here. Water crossing, ferry landing. Yes, so it's gonna be no problem to get our ferries over here. I think yes, okay. I'm gonna set up the ferry system to jump over here, a ferry system to jump over here. And then I'm going to set up the industry and then set up a housing area. Probably could fit two nice blocks of housing right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and let's see how that looks. Okay, here we go. As we can see here, it's kind of the block I was doing before, but I'm trying to refine it to get it as perfect as possible. And as you can see here, people are starting to move in. And this, of course, was the the housing that I placed last, as you can see here, my industry, where I've got my gemstone mines, sandstone quarries, granite quarries all over here with some scattered housing here to make sure they have access to workers. And of course the firehouses and architects post. So this should be good. I gotta get some storehouses over there though. And then this just has a ferry here. Again, a couple houses, firehouse and architect's post. So people are starting to move in, and while I wait for this to develop, and as you can see I've planned the second housing area as well, which should get us pretty close to 4,000, I'm thinking. Anyway, what I'm thinking of doing now is checking our trade routes, which I haven't already done. Now keep in mind I'm using a widescreen mod, so the map looks a bit weird. All this on the right here does not exist. This is what we're looking at here on the left. So we're here over in Abu, our city. So let's see, Bedet will buy bricks, linen, gems, jewelry, and wood. That sounds absolutely amazing. Abedju will buy game meat, clay, bricks, wood, papyrus, granite, and sandstone. So a lot of money to be earned, really. Anything up close to the top? Mennefer, even Mennefer is gonna buy stuff. Wow, okay. Barley, beer, jewelry again. Timna is gonna buy stuff as well. Fish, beer, linen, papyrus. So basically we could sell almost anything we like. Though we should probably set up our first trade route here, Bedet. Let's open this. They will buy bricks, linen, gems, jewelry, and wood. Gems and jewelry. Looks like it's got 2 icons each. That seems like a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and click to export. I'll export when over 400 in case of any requests. And we'll also export luxury goods. Again, over 400. So now that I got that going, I gotta go ahead and set up my exports. We got a lot of gem mines here, but we could probably do with more. But first let's... oh, was that a sea trade route? I think it is. Might need a dock. Yes. Liner, we need to construct a dock and supply with workers. Okay, a dock. Now, which water route is the one that they're actually on? I think it's this one here. I think so anyway. It's hard to tell. So I'm gonna put a dock over on this side. I think we'll have to. What's the best way to set this up? Should be near this water ferry crossing here, I think. So I'm gonna put... Ooh, if the gem mines are over here, it's got a long way to walk. If it's basically halfway across the map. Maybe I could actually get it over here. This might be better. So I'm gonna put the dock here. And then we can have a walkway over here, which will have all the workshops and stuff. So I'm gonna put the dock there. Oh, inland lake. So it is actually on this side. Perfect. So no worries there. So we can put the dock here then. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. We'll just move this firehouse over there. Get rid of that. And then we can connect the road up like that. Good. Now, if all the gem mines are here, we probably should, let's see, a storage yard? I think I'll put a storage yard right here. This will be for just luxury goods, half, and gems, half. There we go. If we fill that up, then that's going to be perfect. And we'll need some workshops for the gems. Let's see, jewelers, which we could put... I guess we could just put them over here. There we go. We'll see how that turns out. We might need to put more gem mines down. We might need to put more jewelers down, but that at least should get things going. Now, we might need quite a lot of people, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put down the housing for... Oh, I'm actually going to go into debt here, but I'm gonna put down the housing here. I'm gonna go into debt for now. And we'll put down... Ooh, we'll need a opening somewhere. And we'll put down the... Let's see, what should we put down? Which side is it gonna go? I'm just... additional funds. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got additional funds. Perfect. So we're gonna be okay. I just want to set this up. So basically, I want to flip this design So that means if I flip the design, the pavilion is going to be on this side, and it's 1, 2, 3, and then the firehouse. 1, 2, 3, then the firehouse, and the architect's post. And we can give them a water supply as well. There we go. That should get some population up. Now, all I have to do now is to wait for people to move in, which they're going to come streaming in. I got to speed up the game, and our backup treasury here will be able to keep us going for a while. So let's speed up the game and hope nothing burns to the ground. Okay, there we go. As you can see, we're now getting 13% unemployment, so let's slow the game down. And we can see our industry has taken off. We've almost got a full, well, we're halfway full of granite and halfway full of sandstone. And our gems and luxury goods are coming in, and our trade routes on the way. And we're going to be making some money here. And this looks like we've almost had 1,000 people, and we haven't even fed these guys yet. So currently, we've got to start reaching our goals. Let's have a look here. We're going to need 30 prosperity and 30 culture. Luckily, we don't have to build any monuments in this one. So now we got to focus on raising the quality of living, and also perhaps getting in some more stuff here. So first off, right, we got to get some farming going. So I'm gonna need a granary first of all. It's gonna be kind of far all the way down here, but we're gonna put that there. Now what foods can we actually get here? I'm probably gonna... Ooh, I actually forgot. Temples. We're gonna need one to Osiris and one to Ptah here. Let's see, did I put this on the wrong side? No, it's supposed to be there. Okay, good. So 2 temples, there we go. Just to be safe, I'm going to put down 2 more next to this granary. So we got, let's see, Osiris and Ptah. Right here should do, I guess. Okay, there, 2 temples, perfect. Now, and while I'm doing that, let's get down firehouse and architect's post on the outside here, just to be safe. Now, okay, good. Let's get some farming going, now that we got that over there. So again, this outer road needs to have double. We've got 1,000 people, perfect. Let's see, farming. I need to remember where everything is now. There we go, farms. Grain, lettuce, chickpeas, barley, flax. Let's get some food down first. We're gonna need some chickpeas here. So let's just get this in as much as possible. Squeeze it around. This farmland's not exactly the best, but it'll have to do. Now we gotta get this road in some kind of order. There we go. We just need to connect all of these up. Doesn't have to be in any sort of sense. I'm not sure if this is too much food or too little food. We'll have to see how it goes. And this road can come right out there. Perfect. And this road will connect there. And we just need to... Let's see. We need some work camps. I guess 3 will be good. And we'll need to put down firehouse and architect's post for security measures. There. That should get our... it should, well, get some food going there at least. And then at least city sentiment will go up. Now, we also got to get our money going up. So, what else... Our current trade route, what else do they buy? They also buy bricks, gyms, wood, linen. Not producing any bricks, though. Who else will buy anything that I'm currently producing? Sandstone. That's 600. Okay, I think I better maintain at this point. Do we have massive unemployments? No, actually we're doing okay. So I'm going to maintain at this point, and hopefully the next ship here will go ahead and buy more gems and luxury goods. Let me just speed the game up and see how much money we actually get from this trip. Ooh, too few people. We need more people? Oh no, not by much. Okay, good. Yeah, let's have a look. And We're making, what, just that? 200 gems, that's it? Why don't you buy more? We're selling more. Oh wait, no, we're only selling when it's over 400, of course. Okay, but that was actually quite profitable. Which, then in that case, that indicates to me that we're gonna need more gemstone mines here. And in that case, we should probably do some reorganization. Oh, flames, that's not good. My dock burnt down. Perfect. I guess we're gonna have to extend this road here and put a firehouse here. That should keep things safe at least. And to be safe, an architect's post there. There we go. Let's get our dock back up. There we go. Now, for efficiency, I'm going to move these. Oh, I'm in debt again. Move 3 of these. Now, those were sandstone, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to put the 3 replacements over there. And in their place, I'm going to put gemstone mines. It was here, here, and here. There we go. And then I can fit an extra jeweler in and probably another jeweler over there. There we go. So 2 more jewelers, 3 more gemstones, and that should increase our production of our export goods. Oh, we're currently massively in debt. What's our tax rate? Oh, of course we're not taxing anyone. Probably no point taxing them anyway. Okay, so we gotta get this export business going. Gotta get him back. Okay, I'm gonna go for a risk here. I've got a lot of sandstone building up, and I can spend up to 5,000 in credit. And Abjadu here, or Abedju, I don't know, he said Abjadu the first time he said it, will buy sandstone and granite. So I'm gonna open this trade route, go into debt, but I'm going to export when it's over 8 blocks for granite and sandstone. There we go. So I'm gonna keep a storage of 8 blocks, but that's actually, yeah, we should be able to sell plenty of it, really. So, because our warehouses are now full. Ooh, build a granary for the upcoming harvest. Is this not accepting chickpeas? There we go. Now it's accepting chickpeas. Our farm's actually going. Now we got a boat coming in. Here to buy our gems and luxury goods. We got lots. It said sell over 4, and we've got plenty of both here. There we go. So this, currently we're about 3,000 in debt. Now let's see how much money this makes us. Is this going to get us a lot of money here? How much? So, oh, that's actually making quite a bit of money. That's really good, actually. We're gonna sell more? No. Okay, we're still 2,000 in debt, but that brought us down to 1,700. And he bought 700, 400. Perfect. And that's just after we've only slightly increased our production. So it should be going up a bit more as we go along. Let's throw down a house there, just to make sure. So, looks like we'll be back in the green within no time. But for now, let's check on our gods. Are the gods okay? Approving, displeased. Ptah. Why is Ptah not happy with me? I guess we could just build 2 more temples. Just to be safe, you know? Not exactly sure where we should put them. I suppose over here. 1 there. And 1 there. There we go. Safe enough. And we've got a granary full of food. We don't need more people at this point, though. We already have 6% unemployment. So I don't want to go feeding these guys just yet. Ooh. Oh, we're actually almost back in the green. This guy showed up and bought a whole bunch more. Perfect. So basically I'm going to wait until we have quite a lot of income coming in. And then I'm going to be able to move on to the next step of this mission. People love me. You see that? I'm doing a good job. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't realize the trade route for the sandstone is actually a land route. I didn't actually notice that. But we are back in the green. Though some people are getting sick, so I'm dropping down a couple apothecaries here to make sure that they're all okay, because I don't want a sick population. Who wants that? That's always well, it's not nice. Now that we're back in the green and making lots of money, let's focus on our other goals, which are culture is actually going up, better access to physicians, prosperity, and our favor is actually going down. So we need prosperity, which basically means we need we need to feed these people and also have some place to dump all the extra workforce. So let's feed them first. I'm gonna put down where's the market? What am I missing here? No, a bazaar. Why am I calling it a market? This isn't Caesar 3. Oh, disease again. That's not good. Why this place? Oh, okay. They actually need a physician. Jeez. Okay. Physician, here you go. Physician, there you go. Now, hopefully that clears up soon, because we're now gonna have massive unemployment. Not unemployment, and shortage of workforce. But let's go ahead and put that bazaar down. Ah, damn it. What was that message? Disease strikes again. Oh, it's here. Damn, this whole area is now sick, which is horrible. We're gonna have to deal with that soon. But we'll start feeding these people. Once this disease clears up, as you can see, it is starting to clear up. These houses are unoccupied, but people will move in. There you go. We'll feed these people, and let's see if we can develop these houses really nicely. Oh, there we go. We've got 2,000 people in my city, so we're halfway there. I'm just plazaing up this area here. So as you can see now, it's surrounded by plaza. We've got plenty of food in the granaries rather. And basically our harvest is enough to fit 2 granaries here. So I'm just trying to fully feed one area here. And probably try and expand this as well. What's our... We have 70% unemployment, which is bad. Prosperity is going up. Culture is going up. So now that we've got a lot of unemployment, we got to start figuring out where to put them. As our industry here for exports is going fine, we are kind of filling up on gems. We could fill up on luxury goods a bit more, I think. So that means putting down one more jeweler somewhere. Where can we fit a jeweler? It doesn't need to be anywhere efficient, just to boost production a bit. There we go. So now, let's see. We've almost completely fed this area. They need supply of pottery. So let's see. Raw materials. No, wait. How do we make... Oh, we can't actually potter. I can get potters, but we're gonna need to import some stuff. Let's see. Clay. We're gonna need to import clay to produce pottery. Now, where should we put this? We should probably move this conservatory to somewhere less in the way. Let's go ahead and put the conservatory over there. Get rid of that. I'm gonna put a storage yard here for all the things that these housing areas need. So let's see. Except none. We're gonna need pottery and beer. Basically, half and half. There we go. Pottery and beer should be all they need. Papyrus? No, we don't need that. So pottery and beer. So let's go ahead and get those in. So first up, pottery. Where can we put the industry? So importing clay is from... It's from the sea route, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's from the sea route. So we gotta import... We'll be importing from here. And that will have to go to somewhere... That's kind of convenient. We could probably connect up this road here. And then put a little extension down this way. And then we can put a storage yard here. This will hold all of the clay. Let's see, clay. Where's the clay? I can't see. There we go, clay. Okay, this is going to be accepting clay. We'll put down a firehouse. That's wrong. And architect's posts here. And because of this design, these people will get instant worker access here. And we can just put down the potters right here. Oh, that's wrong. Let's undo that. And just like that, I think. Now, we just have to start importing clay. Why can I never see clay? There you go. It keeps changing position, that's why. Let's see. Import to a maximum of... Import to maintain 800. That sounds like a good amount. So we'll do that. And that should get us... We probably don't need 5 of these things. We'll keep 4 of them. And that should deal with our unemployment problem as well. And, well, probably we'll keep that there. Okay, so that should set up our pottery industry. And I'm not sure if this guy's going to start selling it right away because, I don't know, maybe he will. But I'm going to speed it up and see how the pottery industry goes and see if our chickpea supply lasts for the entire year for at least one housing area. Then I'll know how much I need to add on for the second housing area. There we go. We've got some pottery coming in. And now they just want a supply of beer. But this supply seems quite prevalent. We might actually have too much going for us there. And, it looks like our culture dropped a bit. Alright, so it looks like we're actually struggling to feed this one area with the number of farms that we have. So probably for the next season we should get a few more chickpea farms in the works here. And that should, there we go. How do we get this one out? Okay, there we go. There. So, 3 more farms here, which should get these people fed. What probably was happening is because these houses are evolving, there's more people moving in, and therefore there's more mouths to feed. So, I'm not going to feed the second area until this first area is all sorted out. But so far it's looking good. Pottery supply is stable. All of our other supplies are stable. Everything's looking pretty good. And unemployment, how's that going? 92 unemployed. We could probably do something about that. What don't we have? Police stations? We probably don't need any of those. Town family mansion? No, we don't need that. Papyrus maker. Do we actually have any papyrus on this map? I don't think we do. No, I don't think we have any papyrus. So probably another thing we'll have to import, but we could probably, just for funds, put down the scribal school, because, you know, why not? It'll take up some employees. I know that's not really efficient. Though what we should be doing is getting our beer supply going. Now, to get the beer supply, that might be a little trickier, because we got to get some barley all the way down here. Let's see, we could probably extend this road out this way. And let's see, if we get a storage yard at the... Let's see, if we get a storage yard there, and we get another firehouse and architect's post at the end. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Royal Governor Gamer Zack the 8th, to supplement his estate stocks, matchless Pharaoh wants you to send 13 blocks of granite to Men Nefer within 12 months. Complying to the request could earn Pharaoh's esteem. Well, that's no problem. Dispatch goods. There you go. Now we got this architect's post down here, and we're gonna need our breweries down here. And again, we'll put 5 of these things, just like, ooh, let's set this to accepting just, barley, there we go, barley. There we go. Now, we should be able to get a beer supply going. Now, can we actually grow barley? Let me have a look at, what's this message? Too few people of working age. Okay. We do have barley farms, okay. But can we fit these in? Well, I guess we could. It might be actually quicker to put them over on this side. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll put down 4 barley farms. I guess that's enough. I'm not too sure. Have the road come out here. Put down a couple of houses. And we'll need a couple of work camps there. And then we'll have this road extend down to here. And of course, we'll need... Let's move that. Firehouse and architect's post. There we go. And the roadblock would just about sum it up. Perfect. Now, we got that in. Did that boost my kingdom rating up? Yes, it did. Prosperity's almost at 30. Culture, well, I worry about culture last. But prosperity's almost up, so really the issue is population. It wants 4,000 population. So first let's fully evolve this area and see how much population it gets us. Then we could probably start evolving this area. Though, considering we've upped our chickpea production, I don't know, we could probably survive by keeping this 2 areas going. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on and see if we need to change anything. Oh, what's this? O Royal Governor Gamezak VIII, because of our strength in arms, Egypt has successfully conquered the renowned city of Saleem Oasis, expanding our influence still further. Foreign city conquered. Oh, what I'm doing is I'm just dropping down these things here. What was that? Saleem Oasis. Look at that, Saleem Oasis, an Egyptian city. Well, I guess that's ours now. Or maybe trade will open up for us. Anyway, stupid me. The last harvest season of barley, I kind of forgot to connect the road here, so they all just drowned and died. But not this time. As you can see, these barley workers are coming in. Ooh. Yes, we can now trade with Saleem Oasis. Let's have a look. What would they buy? It's probably a land trade route. They will buy clay, pottery, beer, linen, papyrus, and copper. Well, nothing that we need to do right now. And we're kind of rolling in money over at... We have over 9,000... what is that? Debanaries? I don't know what they are. But anyway, here comes the first supply of barley. And as you can see, it filled up our breweries here. And that's going to get us a nice supply of beer for our 2 markets. Yes, because I put down a second market here because this design, because it does have intersections, the market lady wouldn't always walk all the way around. So I got two markets here. But we have plenty of chickpeas available for at least 1 area. Though our population is still not where it needs to be. Our prosperity is definitely fine. Culture is somewhat lacking. It's asking for more jugglers. Which we could get in, I guess. We could get some areas over here because we don't have any bandstands and pavilions over on this side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for this beer to come in. Let's just speed it up and get the first supply of beer in. There we go. Now, market lady, go get that beer. There we go. And ooh, because Abjadu is growing, Abjadu is now willing to trade even more flax. Okay, we're not doing flax. There we go. Spacious apartment. It needs scribal school or a library. Okay, so it doesn't have a scribal school because, as you can see, there we go. It's evolving all the way up to this thing, spacious apartments, and the school won't run until we actually get some papyrus in. But this looks like a nice setup here we've got going. We've got beer and pottery on the way. And now, if it's to do with population, we should probably start feeding this. Because these houses hold 28 and these hold 76. So actually, if we feed this area here, we're going to be A-okay. So first up, I'm going to slow the game down. And I'm going to get in those pavilions and bandstands. So that means I got to do this. And I got to put in the road blocks. Too few people, yes. 3 roadblocks there, and we're gonna have our bandstand on this side. Put those houses back in. And on this side we have... Let's see. The road does that, and does that. And then we have the pavilion there. And again, we got the roadblocks on this side, and the road is actually too wide coming down here. Well, as much as possible. There we go. And that's looking good. And as our... Oh, that's a temple complex to Ptah. Wow, this thing's big. Should we put one down? I don't know. I'll think about that later. Temple complex sometime in the future. We'll put down 2 more temples for Osiris and Ptah over on this side. And probably... Yeah, that should do for now. And what else are we missing from here? What haven't we put down? Just markets? Is it just markets? I think it is. Okay. So put these houses back in. Now, that we've got that set up, we could probably... Does that count as more jugglers? It does, actually. Okay, so our culture and prosperity is fine, kingdom's fine. It's just population now. So, I guess we gotta boost our food supply, if anything. Which means I should just put down more and more chickpeas. So let's go ahead and put down a whole bunch of chickpeas here. And once I get a nice big food supply, then we should be a-okay. There we go. That should... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many do we have just now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That means we need a couple more. Walking distance isn't... 9, 10, 11. Okay. Walking distance isn't so important because, well, the harvest is just once a year anyway. So there we go. Get this road out there. Let's clean that up a bit. That's a mess. And we'll get the road down this way as well. There we go. And that means we need a couple more work camps. And probably another work camp on this side as well. I don't know, for efficiency I'm going to put a work camp there. Put a couple of houses, firehouse, architect's post, and because they keep getting sick, I have to put down basically a physician, and just for safety I put down an apothecary as well. Because I hate getting those messages where it's just, oh, disease, 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 which is pretty horrible. And we should probably connect this road up this way, because I don't want them to be coming down from up there, walking down here, and then the floods come in and they drown. So I'm gonna build that road there. And that should be good. That should get our food supply going. And let's wait for... We'll probably build another granary. Somewhere. I guess I'll move those jugglers' posts. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna show you this because I want to. Juggler's post there, juggler school there. Remove those two, and I'll put down the granary here. And this is just for chickpeas as well. Okay, good. So now once we get a whole 3 granary full supply of chickpeas, I'm gonna start feeding this area over on this side, and that should boost our population up to 4,000. And then we'll figure out some way to deal with the unemployment. I just noticed I can actually build military. Do I need military on this level? Oh, royal governor gave due to the vigor of well-trained troops. The distant city of the Egyptian army was victorious. Okay, good. Not that I needed to know that. Okay, so we've got a new system set up. A lot more food coming in. Barley and pottery, barley and clay. Beer and pottery is going well. 2 markets in this area going well. Spacious apartment looking nice. We're almost there. Okay, good. Gonna speed up the game and hopefully win. Alright, there we go. A huge chickpea surplus coming in, which means we can now go ahead and drop down 2 bazaars like that. And pottery, beer, food, and everything these people up here need is gonna be perfectly fine. So here we go. And oh, also while we're at it, we should probably start getting those plaza... Ooh. That's not good. I forgot about that. Let's get firehouse and architect's post going over here and get those 2 temples back up. Let's see, temple to Osiris and temple to Ta. Now, while we're at it, we were putting down some beautifications for this area here, which might take a while because well, it's just not a very nice place. There we go. Getting this plaza going. Just need to slowly extend it as much as possible. And actually, we could actually connect this road up here for efficiency's sake, because all these roads on the outside don't actually matter because, well, the only road that matters, which I like about this design, is the road on the inside here is the only one that matters, and all these roads on the outside we can really just mess around with. So these plazas are slowly creeping along. There we go. Having a little difficulty over here. Perhaps we need to do something. Let me fit a large statue into these areas. There we go. And that means we can then put a few gardens here. There we go, filled it up nicely. And the plaza should be able to continue nicely like that. There we go. Can't quite get a plaza down this side. Can I get a large statue here? I could. There we go. And that should deal with desirability issues. There we go. All nicely plazaed up. Done. Good. Okay, now that we've got that going, I did notice some of our chickpea supply actually did come down this way and drown, which means our roads need to be somewhat changed. That means we gotta have the road leave this area so they don't do anything dumb like that. So there. Now, these people from the top aren't gonna come back in down like that. They'll have to follow this road on the left, which means they won't be drowning, which is ideal, I would say. Now, we're feeding these people here. Chickpea supply looks good, pottery supply looks good, beer supply looks good. How's these markets doing? Well, they're struggling a little bit to keep up with demand because it's kind of a big influx. But, look, there we go. Modest homestead. That's going to be good. We're just going to need to think of something to dump all of our unemployment into. Which, shouldn't be a problem. We actually need quite a few people. Okay, let's speed up the game. Thieves just robbed the courthouse. Oh, that reminds me. I don't actually have a police thing down here. So I'm just gonna, let's see, police station. There we go. Now, speed it up again. All those houses nicely evolved. Look at that. Looks fantastic. And just gotta wait for people to move in. We're hitting 3,000. Still need more people. There we go. 3,000 for the first time in history. We're just hitting unemployment rates here. And just to make sure, the temple complex. Can we actually put this down somewhere? I would like to, but it's kind of taking up a lot of space. I could kind of put it here if I build the road doing something like that. What temple is this? Temple to Osiris? Let's move these things. The Juggler's School can go there. Temple to Osiris can... I'll just put one over there. And this road continues down like that. And then we demolish that road. And can we actually fit this temple complex to Ptah in here? We can. And we will. There you go. Oh. Must build on clear land. Is it not? Oh, there we go. Just had to click a few times. So, temple complex to Ptah, 50 employees needed. No workers live nearby. That shouldn't be a problem. We should probably get down a roadblock like that. Just to keep things a little bit more organized. Like, we don't need people wandering down that way. Or that way. There we go. Some chickpea surplus over there, actually. Oh, lots of chickpea. Oh, no, just 2 carts chickpea surplus. And that's with 4 granaries. I think 4 granaries full will be enough. How's unemployment? 85 people unemployed? I don't know what to put them in. I suppose we're supposed to put, like, papyrus makers or brickworks or stuff like that, but I don't think we need to. I'm just going to wait for people to move in because there's plenty of room for people to move in. So I'm just going to... What am I going to do? I guess I'm just going to build a whole... Do temples take up a lot of people? 8 employees? That's not a lot, really. I guess just backup jugglers schools and conservatories. I guess that will. I guess that helps. Oh, those only take 8 as well. What am I gonna do with all these extra people? Anyway, it's just at 1%, so it's no big deal. So I'm just gonna speed up the game and see if we can hit 4,000 population with just this, because I don't really want to bother with getting papyrus in for the scribal schools. You know what? I'm not that lazy. Papyrus is actually available for import, so I'm just going to set this to accept. I'm going to set the clay to half, papyrus to half, just to be safe. And our trade advisor, we can actually set papyrus to import to maintain 800. There we go. That's going to bring some papyrus in. I'm not sure from which trade route. Is it by sea, by land? It is by sea. Perfect. So it's going to come in from here, drop off some papyrus, and we'll get our scribal schools up, and then these houses will evolve as well, which hopefully will increase. I'm not sure what's the maximum. 76 for this. Let's see if they evolve again. Will they have more than 76? It goes up to 80. Okay, there we go. We got some papyrus in. These houses will evolve even further, which should be no problem getting us to the 4,000 population mark. And we are going to have unemployment by quite a lot. I'm not sure what to dump them in, really. We don't need any of these. Family mansions, roadblock, water crossing, tax collectors, police stations, recruiters, fort, weaponsmith. Fort, no, we don't need fort, weaponsmith, recruiter. How much does a recruiter take up? 10 people? Okay, good. Oh, we can only have one of those. Okay. Well, here's some temples. That's not gonna dent the unemployment levels at all, but oh well. We just gotta speed the game up. Come on, get us to 4,000 people. Food supplies looking good, pottery supplies looking good, beer supplies looking good, papyrus coming in, all the industries looking absolutely in tip-top shape. Just 200 more people and we should win this map because culture, prosperity, kingdom, all is fine. People are annoyed with me because there aren't jobs. Lack of housing prevents immigration. Okay, are these houses all filled up actually? They are actually. Do we really not have enough space to hit another 200? Okay, fine, fine. This is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna dump a whole bunch of houses here. I know people are annoyed with me, but I just need to hit the 4,000 mark. So people, come on, go ahead and move in. There we go. That should do. And, well, we'll give them the firehouse they deserve and the architect's post they deserve. And can I fit a physician there? Perfect. And I'll put the apothecary there. Now, people are annoyed with me because of the massive unemployment rates. 15%. I guess I could lower taxes down to 0%. And somehow 0% tax still estimates profit. But let's see. Will this do it? Let's speed up the game. People are indifferent to you. Just rob the courthouse. Fine, fine. Take my money. There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, Royal Governor, Gamers Act 8, to honor the glory of Egypt, the city of Abjadu requests that you send 22 blocks of sandstone. Okay. We're about to win the mission, but I'm going to send it to you anyway. Why was there no? There we go. Take the sandstone. Speed it up, and here we go. There we go. Victory! We have won Abu. Let's go ahead and proceed.
Well done. You have established a thriving city that other Egyptian cities look to as an example, and that Nubia looks to with envy.
Exactly. So here are my final stats, and that mission was so much easier. Not having to build a monument is much easier in this game, but there you have it. That's me beating the Abu mission. I hope you liked the design of the city, or rather the design of the housing blocks. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.